episode 6 of the Millennial Manifesting Show, how you can spend only 15 minutes in the morning, completely change your manifesting game, continue the manifesting zone into the day. All right, let's get started. Hey, Sarah. So, the reasons why you want to have a morning practice, and I get it, we wake up tired, we wake up shitty. It's like, Sam, I don't even have fucking 15 minutes to get ready for work, let alone add into a morning practice. But I'm going to tell you why, and then I'm going to teach you how to easily integrate that in. The reasons why are, first thing in the morning, you wake up in the manifesting zone. Now, if you spend just 15 minutes in that zone, really cultivating it, you're going to take that into your morning, into your day, rather than getting, Instagram or the news or whatever to make you feel like you're in a shit mood. And now you're going to carry that vibration into the day. So you are going to spend the first 15 minutes getting in control. The more you do it, the more it becomes a habit. And I get it, you're tired, you're like, I don't have the 15 minutes. But if you can find a way to make this a habit for you, it becomes what you do every day, which means you spend more time in the manifesting zone, which means you're going to start receiving more and more of your manifestations with ease, because your vibe and your personality just completely change and you start up leveling. Oh, thank you. And the other objection I hear is, again, that you don't have time. And it is not true. Do you have time to feel like shit? We don't have time to feel like shit, yet we don't take the time to make ourselves feel any better. My thing is, if you've got time to complain about it, you've got time to do something about it. So this is you taking 15 minutes every day to do something about it. So let's get in to what the morning practice looks like. Now, I can't take all the credit for this. Gala darling, I've been doing her magical morning practice and it's completely changed my shit. And I've also put my own spin on it. So first thing in the morning, be grateful. And I know you want something else. Grateful, we're over it. But being grateful for what we have completely puts us in the mode of continually receiving more of what we want. If you're going to wake up feeling like you don't have enough or what's missing, and then you're also on Instagram and Facebook and you're seeing more things of what you feel like you're missing or tragedies of the world, in that space, do you think that you can manifest? In that space, do you think that you're going to be creative and inspired? Hell no. You're going to be in lack. You're going to be constantly reaching for something else. I now need this, I now need this, and now this other thing's happened here and fuck, the world's like a disaster. So you really have to be aware of what you've got and what you appreciate. Now this isn't hard. I went to Kmart and spent $5 on a gratitude journal. $5. And in this journal, I do a morning and an evening on the same day. And all it says, this is so simple, you don't need a journal for it, but it's $5, why not go and get it? I will let go of, I'm grateful for, and I will focus on. So that takes me only a couple minutes in the morning. That's the first thing that I do. So I wake up, I reach for my gratitude journal. And then the next thing I do is I move my body. Because if you're then in a state of feeling grateful and you're feeling like life is abundant, life is in front of you, life is full, rather than it feeling empty and like you're grasping for things. In that space, then move your body just for a couple of minutes. Allow that gratitude feeling, that higher vibe to really take over your whole body. That can be 5 minutes of yoga. It could be just some stretching. It could be just doing some sit-ups or push-ups. It doesn't matter what it is, but get your body moving and get that grateful energy in your whole body. It's like you instantly drop down into your body and things just feel like, not only do you feel grateful, you're just like, oh, life is good. You're getting out of bed on the right side of the bed. And then I invite you to meditate. And if you're new to meditation, jump in my DM. I can teach you how to meditate. And I have a meditation for beginners course coming out so soon. I've been sketching that out and I'm really, really excited to be bringing that. I'm hoping to film that this week, but it might be next week. We'll see. So do a very short meditation. And if you are really new to it, all you've got to do is just breathe into your diaphragm. So you, Jared. So breathing in, drawing the breath down into your diaphragm. and letting it go. If you just do a few cycles of diaphragmatic breathing, you've just moved your body and you're feeling grateful, and then you're connecting with that essence, that spirit essence of you. Now from that space, I want you to set your intention for the day. Now, setting your intention, there's a little kicker to it. If you're setting an intention and you don't feel like you're a vibrational match to it, you don't feel in alignment with that intention, it's really unlikely that you're going to bring it into the day. So you need to set that intention of this thing that you desire as if it's already happened, or seeing it as done. Set that intention like it is yours already. Because in the spirit realm, in quantum physics realm, and you can take this in the spirit sense, or you can take it in the science sense, it's the same thing. It's already done. So for you to get into that manifesting zone, to be able to receive that, you yourself have to be the vibrational match first. To be able to receive our manifestations, we have to become that energy. So if you see everything, every desire simply as energetic vibration, and all you've got to do is be grateful, move your body and feel good in that body, and become then the energetic match for that thing that you desire, by law, it has to be yours. It might not be on your time frame, it might not be in that day, but it sure as hell is coming. All it takes is becoming a vibrational match, and that's why if we get out ahead of our day, first thing in the morning, not rolling over, scrolling Instagram, now feeling envious of some girl that's on the Amalfi Coast, or some person that's won the Tats Lotto, or this person that got engaged and had a kid. All of that is taking you out of your power, out of you living your day in, whatever your life journey is. We get stuck in comparison immediately, first thing, as soon as we open Instagram. And then we spend our day trying to compensate for how lackful and how shit we're feeling. So if you take control of that day, by being grateful, you can literally write 5 lines, just as long as you get into that grateful space. You then move your body and you meditate, and you just spend 5 minutes on each of these a day. Every morning. And then set that intention for what it is that you want to manifest, and become a vibrational match to that. So you're imagining what it would feel like to have that. You're seeing it as already yours. You're seeing it as a possibility that it exists for you in the universe. Then by law, it has to come to you. And that is how you spend the morning, 15 minutes getting into the manifesting zone, so you can start receiving all throughout the day. And be really aware that the universe is going to bring things to you when it thinks is perfect, because it knows all the pieces that it's moving. It's putting all the puzzle pieces together. But you have to take action too. The kicker when it comes to manifesting is it's a co-creative dance. We take a step, the universe takes a step. We take a step, the universe takes a step. And by us taking that action that's inspired and aligned, then that first thing in the morning, you're setting that intention, you're taking the first step. And the universe will just bring something else into you, and you're like, oh, I now recognize that because I did the work in the morning. Now that opportunities come my way, I now see it as mine. I'm able to recognize that that is a match for me. That's the universe sending me the next piece towards that manifestation. So I'm then going to step in, I'm going to play my part with that piece. Then I'm going to let it go and allow the universe to do its thing. Then it does its next piece, and you're like, oh, there's that extra piece. There's that other person I needed, or here's that venue that I needed. And then you do your thing with that, and then the universe continues. So do you see what I mean? So you take a step, they take a step. But unless we set the intention and get in the vibrational space first thing in the morning, when the universe does start sending us things, we're unable to recognize them. So take that step, get into the manifesting zone, and you can start receiving all throughout the day. Now, I'm going to take a sip of water. If there's any questions, drop them in to the comments thing. Let's see if there's questions here. I've never done this bit. No. So if you have any questions, drop them in. Otherwise, I'm going to close it, and it's almost sunset time in Bali. So I'm going to go down to the beach and watch the sunset. No, there's none. Okay. So I want to just quickly tell you, My meditation for beginners course is coming really, really soon. If you want to be on the pre-order list, drop a comment, but no, go into my DM and let me know, and I'll pop you on the list for that. And I also do manifesting one-on-one deep dives. That's where we spend 2 hours one-on-one. We go all the way deep into what it is that you truly desire, the energy required, the energy match of that desired energy required for you to get into the manifesting zone, and action you can take in the manifesting zone so you can start receiving. So if you're interested in that, you can jump into my DM also. Otherwise, guys, have an amazing night and week ahead. And if you're in Melbourne, I hope it's not too cold for you. And I'll be seeing all of you really soon. Mwah.